past 25 years, Children's Miracle Network hospitals have teamed with millions of children across the United States and Canada. With the Children's Miracle Network's recent expansion into Ireland, the United Kingdom, and Australia, that number will undoubtedly grow. They aren't just for kids with serious illnesses. They're also for children with the most common kinds of ailments. Ailments like earaches, broken bones, and asthma. They treat all children with every conceivable kind of medical problem. Aren't you glad that there's a Children's Miracle Network hospital right there where you live? We believe that all children deserve the hope and healing of children's hospitals. When we teamed up to create Children's Miracle Network in 1983, we dreamed of helping children around the world. Now, it wasn't very long before children's hospitals in Canada joined our hospitals in the United States. In 25 Children's Miracle Network now spans oceans. Children's Miracle Network ensures that every child who needs medical care will receive the treatment necessary, the best treatment available to make them well again.
Would you like to shuffle? Would you like to shuffle?
Look at my eyes, Fallon. Look at my eyes, Fallon.
It's a little warm, the water. Very considerate. It's a little warm, the water. Very considerate. The wind and the water cannon. Yes! 3.
I love your Mick Jagger impersonation. I love your Mick Jagger impersonation.
That was better. I like that one. This is my show.
But you're excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, when it's your one-man show, you do the things you love to do. It's very indulgent, actually, Robin.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited about it. 3 weeks today we start, so that's great.
Very excited.
Look at me and just give me a I don't know. It just, the whole thing is embarrassing.
Excited about your film, Real Steel.
Yeah, like down, look at me and just give me a I don't know. It just, the whole thing is embarrassing. I don't. After this, I'm going to go and put my dancing shoes on and go do some rehearsal.
But you're excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, when it's your one-man show, you do the things you love to do. It's very indulgent, actually, Robin.
Yeah.
Well, come along, boys, listen to my tale. Tell you about my troubles on the old Chisholm Trail. Come and tie-ya, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Come and tie-ya, yippee, yippee, yay. I started up the trail October 23rd. Started up the trail with the two you heard. Come and tie-ya, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Come and tie-ya, yippee, yippee, yay. Got a $10 horse, $40 saddle, going down to punch them Texas cattle. Come and tie-ya, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-ya, yippee, yippee, yay. Woke up one morning on the old Chisholm Trail, rope in my hand and a cow by the tail. Come and tie-ya, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-ya, yippee, yippee, yay. I'm up in the morning before daylight, for asleep the moon is shining bright. Come and tie-ya, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-ya, yippee, yippee, yay. Old Ben Boldy was a
Do you?
Oh, I hate them.
You hate them? I hate them.
Yeah, they're just so uncomfortable.
They're the worst. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, like I have so many of them, like, oh yes, it's just such a pain whenever, all two that I've ever had in my life. A final question, Hugh, you're great. Denise, because you're the youngest of how many children?
5.
All right, and
Yes.
everyone knows you're happily married, so
Very,
she
yes.
wants to know, Denise wants, it is touching. We always ask our viewers for questions, and they send in some really great
really?
ones
Okay.
with you. We're now teamed up with Yahoo, and so they came in through that too. Andrea, she says you can act, sing, and dance. Is there any other challenge out there that you'd like to try to master?
Well, I've never been in a movie musical, and this might sound like a plug. It's not meant to be, but I'm actually going to do Les Miserables, the movie. That Tom Hooper from King's Speech is doing, with Russell Crowe, I think Anne Hathaway, and we're going to shoot that next year. So that has been something I've been thinking about for a long time. So I'm excited about that.
Hey, Andrea, thanks for the question. We never would have known that had you not sent that great question. Also, Nyan wants to know this. Because he seems so confident, does anything make him blush?
Oh, photo shoots.
Play a little bit of it now, because your character, your dad, and you weren't always there for your son.
Not at
but
all,
you
no.
turned things around.
Yeah.
But let's hear it.
Okay.
Real Steel.
Relax, Kitty's on our side.
Not funny.
Kind of funny.
You know, he has voice recognition, right?
No, he doesn't.
No, he didn't in the league.
But when Noisy fought in Brazil, I must have put it in. Right, left, uppercut. Doesn't work. Right, left, uppercut. I knew that price was too good to be true.
Give me
We
a
got
second.
screwed.
Let me see if I can fix it.
Look at God. Look how good he looks, too.
Two seconds. Let me look at something.
Why didn't you ask the guy to have a look at it?
Migi, Hidari,
Oh, what was that? Was that Japanese?
Apakato Nikai.
Let me see if I can reset him to English. Hang on.
How the hell do you know Japanese?
Video games.
An old man, there'd be whiskey wherever he'd land. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. It's cloudy in the west, looking like rain. My long coat slickers in the wagon again. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. Feet in the stirrups, seat on the saddle, hung and rattled with them longhorn cattle. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. The wind commenced to blow and the rain began to fall. Looked like we was gonna lose them all. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. Well, I jumped in the saddle, grabbed hold of the horn. The best blamed cowboy ever was born. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. Well, come along, boys, listen to my tale. Tell you about my troubles on the old Chisholm Trail. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. I started up the trail October 23rd. Started up the trail with the two you heard. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. Got a $10 horse, $40 saddle, going down to punch them Texas cattle. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. Woke up one morning on the old Chisholm Trail, rope in my hand and a cow by the tail. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. A tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. I'm up in the morning before daylight, for asleep the moon is shining bright. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. Old Ben Boldy was a fine old man, there'd be whiskey wherever he'd land. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay. It's cloudy in the west, looking like rain. My long coat slickers in the wagon again. Come a tie-yi, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Tie-yi.